The director of the National Center for Education Resource Development, NCERD, shared some of the projects that the institution is executing to develop education in Guyana at a forum to celebrate the 45th anniversary of Guyana's nursery education program, which was held last Thursday. More in this Julissa Hines report.
The Ministry of Education, along with other offices, collaborate to ensure there is legislation, regulation, and policy development as it relates to education in Guyana. The National Center for Educational Resources Development, NCERD, is one of those offices that collaborates with the Ministry of Education. Director of NCERD, Mistress Quinita Waldron-Lewis, in the guest speaker's discourse at the 45th anniversary celebration of Guyana's nursery education program, shared some of the projects NCERD is executing to develop education in Guyana. Mistress Lewis disclosed what they have in store for children with special education needs.
How can we make our spaces more habitable and welcoming and maneuverable for all our learners with special education needs? Well, we do so by seeking and nurturing multidisciplinary partnerships. So for example, most recently, the Ministry of Health and our Special Education Needs Unit have developed an early detection screening instrument that we're going to be using. Because of course, the research shows us that early screening and detection leads to better outcomes for children with special education needs further along the road, because they would have started receiving the good treatment they would need earlier on in their lives.
She went on to highlight the benefits of the Wapishan project in Region 9 and how it facilitates learning by removing the language barrier.
There is also a Wapishan project in Region 9 where in 3 schools there is a pilot to have the entire school year academic curriculum delivered in Wapishan, so that those children have a better opportunity to A, learn English, the traditional language of instruction, on a second language basis, which means that their learning trajectory is not waylaid because they cannot understand the language of delivery. They are now being taught in their home language, and you're seeing that their results are showing improvement because that barrier has been stripped away.
Mistress Lewis also commented on the importance of technology in nursery education.
Nice that technology is not just for secondary or primary. Technology is for all learners if they are to be functional citizens in a global economy. And why not start at your foundation?
The National Center for Educational Resources Development, NCERD, is responsible for satisfying the training and curriculum needs of the public education system and aids in catering to the learning needs of Guyana's children. Reporting for Channel 8 News, I am Julissa Hines.